So over the last 2 videos, I put this car on a set of really cheap Enkei RPF ones and a set of $500 coilovers. And what I didn't expect were for you guys to go crazy over that set of coilovers. So today we're gonna go in a little bit more in depth on these and see what they're really about, in case you guys want to get a set yourself, if this is a good option for you and your budget. The fall drop is live at scoutsupply.com. Shop clothing and banners by yours truly. So we are riding on a set of REV9 Coilovers. These cost me like 515 bucks US. It was like the cheapest coilover that wasn't a Raceland or a Max Peating rod. They are either the same brand or the same exact coilover as Godspeed. Godspeed was like 100 bucks more. So today I'm going out on a cruise with a couple of my boys. And I don't want to necessarily put these to the test, but I wanted to give you guys kind of like a ride along just to see how well they are. Like I said, I got a lot of questions about when I installed these. I wasn't expecting to do a review or anything. You guys were so intrigued about them, so I figured, well, you know what? We're going for a drive. Why not film along the ride? Now, to make things clear, I do not know what a good coilover ride feels like. I've ridden on Racelands, BC Racing, scale suspension, like all like the cheap brands. I've never had a coilover set over like BC price, and I mean BCs are expensive now. So when I'm kind of looking for a coilover, I look for, you know, kind of an increased stiffness, but something that's, you know, somewhat comfortable. Obviously, you know, the stiffer the spring you get, the worse the ride's going to be. As far as the ride goes, I think it's kind of giving like an OEM feel. Now the OEM suspension on this car is not great. Kind of like when you hit bumps, it's a little stiff. And that's what I'm kind of getting from this, but this doesn't necessarily feel floaty. So today we're going to be doing a couple little different, what I would say, tests, kind of give my best explanation of how these coilovers ride. As you guys can tell, like I'm kind of just driving down my road right now. It's pretty bumpy. I haven't had like a kind of scenario where it's like, oh my god, like you know, you go over bumps, just kind of go through them. It's not bad. I have one first test, which is kind of the bouncy test, which will kind of give us a ride idea on the quality. We're also going to do a little bit of a, not toge, but a little bit of a mountain loop and just kind of see how they handle. So without further ado, our first test here is, it's basically like wave. The whole bridge is a wave. So we're gonna test this out, and it also bounced on the airlift setup too. So we're gonna see how this feels. My damping is set pretty soft so far. So good. It's really eating those bumps. I don't really feel it bouncing too much. Gotta get some speed going here. Wow, these are eating this up. I don't think I've gone over this. I don't go over this road this smooth on a coilover setup. This is actually really impressive. There's a really big dip that comes off this bridge, and I want to see when I come down and really sink into it if I'm going to bounce up and down, like right there, kind of just. I mean, it wasn't bad. I think the way I have my damping set up, this really sucks in and it doesn't let it bounce. I think the damping setup actually really good. I'm actually really impressed. I might drive this car to work, because I don't, but now I might. coilovers feel great so far, and I am actually really impressed because I did this road on my BCs and it was so bouncy. Oh my god. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at these colors. Look at this. Oh yeah, let's go. Driving around along this, it's pretty bumpy road right now. It's actually not nice at all. Oh god. Okay, I clenched my cheeks. But it didn't hurt. It actually kind of just floated over that. After those driving clips you saw, we went and did a uphill run where it was U-turn, U-turn, switch, switch, switch. It was insane. Guys, I am actually really impressed by these coilovers, to say the least. Any coilover enthusiast will not like these, and that's that. And that is totally fair. As someone that has actually experienced all of the cheap coilovers, I'd say these REV9 coilovers are actually a very fair ride, and I do feel really confident in their driving habits. Now, I don't speak long term for these. I don't know how long they're gonna last. I don't know how long the shocks are gonna hold their fluid for. I don't know if they're gonna snap in half like you've seen some cheap coilovers do. I can't speak on the build quality. Overall, the install was okay. You can tell that it's just kind of like a generic coilover that, you know, other brands will use. Like I said, I think Godspeed's the same setup, just a different color scheme. But genuinely, like, I didn't mind this. And for a daily driver, if I was doing something super budget, I would definitely opt for these coilovers. Like I said, I really enjoyed the drive that we did, and I would run this set on a budget daily build without expecting a lot. That's important, without expecting a lot. With that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys run these or a different kind of budget coilover, let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.